Find us some shade. Stings, doesn't it? Whoa.
This could be dangerous. Peter, you didn't keep any, did you?
No. Of course not. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Kevin Feige needs my help. Oh, it's too fat for my web!
You're trash.
Hello, Spider-Man fans. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. The moment we have all been waiting for is finally here. I don't know what's been happening in the Spider-Man No Way Home community, but we went from starving, begging for the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer after just months of nothing, to within 48 hours, the trailer leaks. We get so many leaked set photos, even some possibly of Tobey and Andrew Garfield. And of course, the whole reason we're here, the actual Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. So we're definitely going to be diving into all that here today, guys. What I'm going to be doing for you is giving you my trailer breakdown for Spider-Man No Way Home, pointing out Easter eggs you might have missed, little hidden details, and really just kind of giving our thoughts about how we feel about this movie, as well as diving into some of those leaked set photos that hopefully won't get my video taken down. But leave a like, man, because it's a glorious day, and make sure you subscribe for more great movie-related content headed your way. So the trailer opens up with Peter Parker and MJ on the rooftop of what most likely is their school, talking about the aftermath that everyone knows he is Spider-Man. MJ is even going ahead and reading an article of some of the rumors they have about Peter Parker's Spider-Man, like he can manipulate people, which we know is not really an ability of Spider-Man. But from there, we cut back to the ending of Spider-Man Far From Home, where everybody went ahead and learned the identity of Spider-Man. We even get an Easter egg to a famous comic book cover of Spider-Man, where he has this half mask face, half Peter Parker face. That's a really great Easter egg, along with more looks of J. Jonah Jameson. From there, Spider-Man will be willingly turning himself in to the police. That's what some of the reports have been saying, is that Tom Holland's Spider-Man doesn't want to put up a fight. He wants to come clean about the fact that he did not murder Mysterio and is willing to talk to the cops about it. If all the other reports are correct, this should be the scene that segues us into Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, being Peter Parker's lawyer, but that has not been confirmed. This would be a great way for him to come in, though, and protect Peter. From there, we get some flashes of how the public is treating Spider-Man. We have been seeing set photos where the city is going to be divided, where some people believe Peter Parker is innocent and did not kill Mysterio, while others do think he is a devil and a menace to society. Now, one quick thing you might not have noticed, right behind MJ right here is Flash Thompson. You might not be able to recognize him because he's gone ahead and dyed his hair blonde to be a little more comic accurate to the Flash Thompson we know in the comics. Who knows why they went ahead and did this? It's just something to note. Flash Thompson is now blonde. But then the trailer shows us how Peter gets the idea to go see Doctor Strange for help is during Halloween. He looks at this decoration that reminds him of Doctor Strange's face and thinks, whoa, maybe he can help me with all this. Entering the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is covered in snow. That's really funny and probably is a little side mission that they went on, because I'm sure they're busy too. And the banter between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man is perfect as always, with them talking about how they should address each other now that they've saved the world together. In between this conversation, though, we do get a quick flash of Spider-Man in his black suit that I am wearing. Oh, chose black because it makes me look less chubby. But it's been rumored that this suit is actually his regular upgraded suit, just turned inside out. That at some point he maybe is in a rush to put on his suit and he wears it the opposite way. Still, we've seen other stuff that hint that this suit will be enhanced with Doctor Strange abilities. Still unclear how that's happening, but it looks like he's running through a homeless soup kitchen. Peter Parker finally asks Doctor Strange if he can cast a spell that would make everyone forget his identity. Doctor Strange saying yes, it's possible that he's willing to, but Wong, who is in the background and getting ready to leave, most likely on his mission, and where we see him in Shang-Chi, warns him that that spell is very dangerous and that even Doctor Strange, who is eventually said to be the Sorcerer Supreme, should not do it. Doctor Strange, of course, is ignoring this and is willing to go through with it. Now, this location that they're in at the bottom of the Sanctum Sanctorum is going to be very important because other reports have said that this will actually be the prison where they hold the multiverse Sinister Six. I'll dive deeper into that in a sec, but as they're casting the spell, Peter Parker wants to make some last minute changes to it and make sure that MJ, Ned, and his Aunt May can still be the only ones to remember that he's Spider-Man, because it took a lot of effort to earn their trust and tell them about this secret identity. He does not want to have to go through that again, but in this tampering of the spell is what's going to cause the multiverse to rift apart and have specific Spider-Man characters come in from different universes. This makes a lot of sense, but now we know it's actually connected to this spell, and since it's Spider-Man's DNA that Doctor Strange is holding right there, it would make sense that it would only be characters connected to Spider-Man in the multiverse. Then we get some teases of stuff we saw in the first Doctor Strange movie where New York is being warped apart. Looks like Doctor Strange and Spider-Man have a little tussle in the mirror dimension. Also worth pointing out, Doctor Strange literally mentions the multiverse here, since this will be a big part of the movie. And then we get some extreme money shots here in the trailer where we get a hint of Electro, who is combining with the powers of Sandman, two villains that will be showing up in this movie from the multiverse. Other than that spell that you saw in this trailer, I'm going to explain how it's possible that these villains that died in previous movies are showing up here. But we do get a quick shot here of Doctor Strange on top of a train fighting Spider-Man, doing the astral projection push of Tom Holland from his suit. Now, this is a big part of the movie here, because if you look at Tom Holland, he is holding this cube. And how I mentioned earlier, under the Sanctum Sanctorum, once these multiverse villains start popping up in New York, Doctor Strange will lock them away in cages until he can figure out how to put them back in their realities. Well, this multiverse group made out of Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, Jamie Foxx Electro, Sandman, Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, and the Lizard all go ahead and trick Peter Parker's Spider-Man, telling him that in their universes, their Spider-Men are killers, and that if they go back to their own realities, they will automatically die because that's the last thing they all remember. Which technically isn't wrong. These villains have all sort of been killed minus Sandman, so it's the common thing they'll have to band together even though they just met and are from different universes. Tom Holland's Spider-Man will sympathize with them, believe them, and break them free, and that cube is what was holding them hostage. So right here, Doctor Strange and Spider-Man are fighting over the key that lets these villains get loose. And make no doubt about it, it will be Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin in this movie. Even if he didn't show up in this trailer, that is his Goblin bomb, but also we have a cast member himself confirming Tobey Maguire in this movie. Check this out.
Of course, man, Jamie Foxx coming back, baby. Come on, what's up, Jamie? That's my dude right there. That's my dude right there, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited about it.
And last question I have for you, which Spider-Man were you excited to see Tom Holland share the screen with? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield?
Woo! Tom Maguire, of course, man.
Maguire, there you go. Thank you so much, JB.
That was some sneaky stuff of that reporter to do and throw him off right there, but he said it. Tom Holland is sharing screen time with Tobey Maguire. I think now the real question is, since the cat's out of the bag and you really can't be hiding this secret anymore, do you use them in your marketing going further for future posters or trailers? Because like now, it's just out of the bag. People know it's happening. Might as well capitalize on that on a time where studios are scared that people won't show up to the theater. You show Tobey and Andrew and it's a theater-only movie, it's gonna make all the money in the world. But the trailer ends with the money shot here, of course, because he's the only actor that's already spilled the beans that he's part of the movie. Alfred Molina, Doc Ock, who is slightly different and digitally de-aged, and he looks fantastic. I got goosebumps when I saw this man. But again, even though he turned into a good guy when he died by the end of Spider-Man 2, that doesn't mean this is the exact same Dr. Octopus. They could change his story up to where he died in a horrific way and never changed his mind and made up with Tobey Maguire. But that is all the stuff I caught from the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. I want to know your guys' opinions down below. What did you think about this? Are there any things you caught that I might have missed? Are you hyped about it? I'll probably make a dozen more videos about this of things I missed, but I can't wait to keep talking about this. But don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.